Okay, let's make this brand clickable link. Before that, let me show you. When you click on sign in page and you submit the form, it is looking for signin.php file. Here we are going to write some code for sign in with our user, and let's go to the sign up and submit the form. It is something went wrong here. Okay, go to user interface. From here, go to sign up page. I have given two quotation mark, that is not recommended. Okay, whenever I submit the form of user sign up, it will look for this file, signup.php. This is the file we have made. We are going to write some code here. Okay, before that, go to header.php. From here, let's copy this href and paste it inside this brand. We don't need the section, we just need our host. Whenever someone want to register himself to our website, they need to sign up. They need to sign up with their full name, email and password as well. .php, at first we are going to include few files. Include once. We are going to include our config file, config variables, config /. Make sure the spelling is same with your file name. Copy this and paste it below. This should be database. These two files we need to include. Now next thing, we are going to create a if condition. If someone is set, if someone enter a global variable of post sign up, if someone set enter to sign up. We haven't made this global variable yet, so let's make it. Go to user interface. From here, in our submit button, you need to give that. So let's do it. This is the button. We need to give an attribute here, that is name is equal sign up. This is the name we are going to call for. From here, when someone when someone enter this button, this sign up button, then it will do something. We need to give this name attribute to all of our inputs. So for full name, just write name is equal full underscore name. Copy this name attribute and paste it for all our input field. Okay, here as well, this should be email, and also change it to email this ID. Actually, you don't need to, but it is for safer side. This input field would be password. I don't need this ID, you can delete it. This should be password 2. Repeat password. This is password 2, and we don't need this ID as well, because we are not going to style any input field manually, so we don't need those. Now if someone is set to this is the post method, so we need to give that as well. Inside our form tag, we need to specify which method we are going to use. Method is equal post. sign up PHP. Here we are going to get the data from our form. Okay, for that let's make a variable full. We are going to store the data from the user in here. HTML special character. What it is going to do, actually when someone enter a SQL command inside the form, then this will get to us as a plain HTML or a plain string format, so it is protected to SQL injection. Okay, post, make sure this post method, this name should be matched with this full name because we are getting data from there. Okay, copy this line, paste it below 3 more times. This is for email, password and password 2. Ctrl D for multiple selection. Select one item and press Ctrl D. Password, Ctrl D, password 2. Okay, let's echo them. Echo full name dot mean the concatenation, email dot password dot password 2. Okay, save it, open your browser. Now in here click on sign up. Full name would be anything you'd like to register. I'll go with Shakib Al Hasan. He is a best all-rounder in cricket. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is our second password. 5 6 7 8. Sign up. Undefined index, but it is working. Shakib Al Hasan 1 2 3 4. Email is not working. Something went wrong with line number 8. Okay, here in user interface.php, here you can see the name attribute misspelled with T. Okay, now this should work properly. Shakib Al Hasan, email is Shakib Al Hasan, shakib@test.com, and first password is 1 2 3 4. Second password is 1 2 3 4. Not this time 5 6 7 8. Sign up. It's saying Shakib Al Hasan, shakib@test.com. That means it is working perfectly. Okay, now by moving forward, we are going to save this data into our database, so user will be registered. Okay, for now let's create a variable message. This is a array. All of the error message and success message we are going to store inside this array. Okay, actually first we need to validate our form. So when someone pass the validation, then they are only able to register with our system. Okay, user. At first let's make a if condition. If empty, that means full name is empty. When someone don't give any full name, we are not going to save his data to our user. Okay, and copy this empty with add sign, paste it here as well, and one more times. This would be email, password and password 2. Password and password 2. Actually we are checking if the user is filled all of our input or not. If user doesn't doesn't fill any of our input, then it will send him an error message. What will be the message? This is a type of array message, so the message will be, please fill all the forms and exit. It will return from here. Else if, actually we need to print this, print underscore r message, so it will show us the message. We are using printer because it is a array, so whenever we print an array we need to pass this. Copy this message printer and exit and paste it inside our else if condition. The condition would be if someone passed the start length, that means string length, password should be not less than 6 character. Whenever someone try to enter a user with a password of 3 character, it will show that error. Password must be more than 6 character long. Else if, actually let me copy this condition and paste it here as well. And the next condition we are going to check for our password. This password should match with the second password. If this password doesn't match with the second password 2, then it will show as an error. Didn't match. Okay, the next condition is for our actually we need to close our else condition here. If else condition, okay. Now next condition is else condition. Echo, it will say user validation success. That means someone pass all of the user validation and we are going to save that user to our database. We are going to do that later. Let me check what we have did now. Okay, open your browser, click on sign up, enter. Actually at first try to submit our form. Let's see what it's saying. Please fill all the forms. Okay, let's fill it. Fill with name of Shakib Al Hassan, email shakib@test.com, password would be 1234. For the first time let's make it less than 6 character, so it will show us that error 1234. Sign up, password must be more than 6 character long. Okay, Shakib Al Hassan, password would be 123456 and second password let's make it 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, that means doesn't match with first password. It's saying password didn't match. This time let's match the password 123456 123456. Sign up. It's saying user validation success. That means it's working perfectly.